folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Here we go again.
Looks looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks free. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially.
So officially on top right now. We were on top no matter what. Man, I fucking hate that shit. Oh man, what's it look like? Man, just take your ass up there. Nigga said, don't tell me you one of them bad internet niggas. Yeah. Miami and Bison. This nigga serious, dude? I showed him where it says your opponent is experiencing network issues. He said, "Oh, it says it on both sides." I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm not even. trying to argue, man. But let's go. And then he shows me a picture. Oh, connection to your peer has been lost. Obviously, it's going to say that, you dickhead. Nigga, the connection is lost.
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
If it was my shit would say, it would be like my connection, and then at the end it says your points connection, but it never says that shit.
The Hurricanes
And if it was my shit, my fucking string would have kicked out, it would have kicked me out all the way out to the front.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
I'm no longer getting it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Scanning the field. It's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. And now the
Come on,
ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. On this winds up a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt.
Return is brought down at the 21. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
Using his legs. It's Lyle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. So they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Looks left and finds his target there. Powering through the defender. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And now they'll run it on the draw. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
In the red area, it's Pringle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And that pass is all in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running play called on third and short. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
And the Canes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good, so the lead is 9.
This nigga just
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Jesus.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. It's the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered to safety. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Automatic in the PAT.
We got this thing
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25.
I don't understand that shit. This nigga starts off with a fucking gold or platinum shit, nigga.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Forever.
The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Ran down the middle. It's
keep on trying, nigga.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
What are we doing, my nigga? Thank you. Punt the fucking ball.
The Canes will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Moves out of the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Single back, takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Mustangs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaking tackles and going. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw to the left side.
Like I said, he's fucking with that other. He's going to burn you.
Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back, and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
A bitch.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 5 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off for a draw. Breaks into open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass. It's Williams. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
To the air. It's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The sure hands. It's Moore. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's real.
This is fucking
It's Carr. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Williams. He flips it to the back across the middle. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Over the middle, it's Moore. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it with the draw play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 10.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Here comes a handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, SMU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Snags a quick throw. He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Miami offense back out onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
No. I'm not nice. I'm rude.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23.
Oh, boy.
To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Joseph. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To go pick it off and then give it to me. Yes, and break tackles.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
One pass,
and he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, so he's going to
pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Oh, what a grab! That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Williams. It's a quick grab.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Oh, yeah,
for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
important point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. It's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Gonna run it. It's Lewis fighting him off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's a great run here by this quarterback to get the first down, gets out of bounds to save himself. It's a critical drive here late in this game. Let's see how this thing's going to end.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, SMU.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win.
God bless. Good night.
And he knocks it through. What